sometime between late May and mid June, and right now it's like mid August, right? So from between late May and mid June, I had a dream that by chance I happened to be staying at the same inn as a woman I had dated, and we had dated for 5 years, and then we knew each other for 4 years before that. Dated for 5 years, and then it ended, and probably didn't end very well. And, but I still had very strong feelings for her, even though it was over. Very strong. It was a deep connection. And so in the dream, we're both staying at this inn by chance. And to my shock, everything in her mind was resolved. She had no resentments anymore, you know? And there were only positive feelings between us. She seemed very happy to see me. And in the dream, we weren't getting back together, but it seemed like that possibility was in the air, you know? And so I woke up from the dream, and then oddly, I didn't connect this to the dream. But after a few days, these ideas just kept imposing themselves on my conscious mind. And it came as like a knowing. So I wasn't like thinking things through or rationalizing or reasoning, just these thoughts in the form of a knowing. I knew that her status had changed. And I wasn't relating this to the dream. It was just like these ideas just coming to me, right? And I knew something was different. So I knew she either she had passed away, or her husband had passed away, or they were getting divorced. And I just knew it. So every few days I would do searches. Sometimes it would be her name with the word obituary, her husband's name with the word obituary, or, any sign that maybe they were divorced. And I just kept searching every few days. And finally, it was like the end of the first week of July. Boom, it came up, and it was her obituary. She had passed away. And she had actually passed away in the middle of June. So she and I had a very strong energetic connection, and I haven't told many people this, but I did have an experience, sort of a psychic communication experience with her while we were dating. Um, so I won't go into the details on that, but there was distant or remote communication. I'll say it that way. So it did not surprise me, so then I started to connect this to the dream. I'm like, wow, she must have been sending me a message, or her energy field was connecting with me in a way that I sensed that her status was changing, that she was passing away, that she was probably going to die soon, or she had just passed away. I've been finding that this sort of thing seems to be happening more often with me. Like it's accelerating, like it's a new sensibility or sensitivity, or awareness, perceptiveness that's accelerating and developing. So I've had a few similar experiences since, not as profound, but somewhat similar. In terms of a knowing just imposing itself or entering my mind persistently without stopping, and turning out to be true, right? It's happened 2, 3 times since then. So I just want to mention this. I know that this is supposed to not be an uncommon thing, that other people have experiences like this. So I wanted to see, just post this and see if anyone else wanted to chime in on having a similar experience, or try to interpret what I just said in their own way. Thank you.